Alright guys, welcome to the Trucker John Show. Today is Sunday, February 23rd, 2020, and I'm here in Fultonville, New York. Just doing a pre-trip on the truck here, and we're going to pull around to get fuel and then head on up to Waterbury. Yeah, it's only about 3 hours up to Waterbury from here. Alright, thanks for joining me, guys. Alright guys, so we're getting ready to go here. We did our pre-trip. I want to throw something in the Hot Logic here. Probably just a couple of hamburger patties. And I just come from the shower before the pre-trip and washed my Pyrex in the shower. I can wash it in here. I got the soap and the water like you seen me do before, but it gets better in there. You can use a lot more water. Yeah, we'll just make this quick. Got a lot of room to work with here. I got the laptop on the table. Now, these are frozen, so I left the paper in between. I'm hoping that some won't stick. Maybe not. Alright, man, they're frozen good. Freezer works good in this truck, if you're wondering. Alright, get these apart. The paper does work good. Now we're going to use some of this Sweet Baby Ray's. I know you've seen me do this many times already. I got this whole bottle, and I got to use it up, and then we got to get rid of this sweet barbecue. There's a lot of sugar in this, and let's put a little on top. It's not like I'm eating all that barbecue sauce. The burger does soak a little bit of it up, but a lot of it gets cleaned up, you know, thrown away. But yeah, we gotta hurry up and get this going because we don't got very far. It's like 200 miles, I think, or less. It's 180 miles to Waterbury, and we'll probably stop in the rest area before Waterbury, so we ought to be there within 3 hours. So hopefully this will be done by then. Alright, so now we are uploading a video, so that's working on this laptop right here. So we got to get this thing ready to travel. And on the screen it's saying we uploaded 43%. We still got 2 hours and 13 minutes left. So that was a pretty long video. I just put out the last one. It was like 6.5 gigabytes, so it's gonna take a little bit. So I don't know if you've probably seen this. If you've been watching my videos a while, you've probably seen me do this before, but this is how I secure my laptop for travel so that it doesn't fall. Just use some low-tack masking tape or regular masking tape. And I got a foam block behind the laptop, behind the screen here, against the shelf, so it doesn't go anywhere. I've had pretty good luck doing that. So anyway, alright, so we got our dinner going, and we got the video still uploading, so we got 3 hours to work today. It is, wow, it's 7:30 at night already. I've been here probably 17, 18 hours. Actually, the delivery time on the load I got is 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, but I thought maybe I'd sneak it in there tomorrow morning, or maybe even tonight. I don't know. I know them guys up there. I used to run the Waterbury run a few years back. I used to do it all the time, 4 or 5 times a week, so I know most of the guys in the office there. I don't know. I may go in and see. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. guys, we have got our fuel. And we're heading to Vermont. And one good thing about leaving later like this is there probably won't be any traffic on the 2-lane roads. Not much of anything, really. Alright, so we're leaving the TA in Fultonville, New York. Heading to Waterbury, Vermont. It's now 8:40 at night. 33 degrees. Yeah, I was gonna start my clock running and get fuel, but then one of my buddies called me and got talking to him for about 45 minutes. So we just crossed over the Mohawk River Erie Barge Canal. So now we're in Fonda, New York. Fulton's on one side of the river and Fonda's on the other. And instead of getting back on the thruway, we're going to go up here to Johnstown. And then take 29 across to Saratoga Springs, and that'll bring us out onto the Adirondack Northway. So, looking like we're going to be up in that rest area about 12:30.
In 1/4 mile, turn right, then turn right.
Yeah, after we deliver tomorrow, not sure what's going to be happening. Hopefully I'll get some more of these loads.
Turn right, then turn right. Turn right, then turn left.
Supposed to be fairly warm tomorrow. Saying it's going to be like 50, 53 here in Fultonville for tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, we're going into the last week of February 2020, and this February is a leap year. Got an extra day in it, 29 days. All right, well, I made it to the rest area that's 20 miles from Waterbury. We're going to stop here if there's parking. Oh yeah, the place is empty. Only 2 trucks. Just going to spend the night here in this rest area. We're 19 miles from Waterbury, so actually delivery time is 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. But we'll do a 10-hour break, so it's just midnight now. It's 36 degrees here. We'll probably roll out of here about 10 or 11 and try to get this thing delivered by noon tomorrow. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the morning. on I-89 going southbound towards Waterbury. And it is a beautiful 50 degrees here. It's unbelievably nice for February in Vermont. We took an extra long break again, and we're still going to be over here at 3.5 hours early, but we should be okay. They should have the other trailer empty by now. Most times you got to do a double drop at this location. By double drop I mean drop my loaded trailer in the parking lot, take the empty trailer out of the dock door, drop that, hook up to the loaded, put it in the dock door, drop that, and go and hook up to the empty again. Kind of a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. Because I just fueled up in Fultonville last night, so that is the shortest route, taking the ferry when I don't need to go for fuel or anything. It's always a nice ride, and it is a nice day, but it is windy, so it'll probably be kind of rough. We'll see. We'll decide later. Probably not coming out well in the video, but I can see a lot of the higher mountain peaks today off in the distance. And gorgeous day. Be a nice day to be out enjoying winter sports today. Skiing, snowmobiling, that kind of stuff. When I was younger and used to ski, this would be the kind of day that you'd be skiing with just like a pullover sweatshirt and gloves. Didn't have to bundle up. Actually, it'd probably get too hot with the hat and everything on. Got a strong southern wind, and I'm pretty much going east right now, and the wind is hitting me in my right side, kind of blowing me around even with this load on here. Southern wind means warm temperatures. We're just 6 miles from Waterbury now, and we'll check in with you there. Alright guys, we're on the second part of our drop and hook. Second part of the double drop. We're just dropping empty in a parking spot here, and that's our loaded trailer that we brought up here right in front of me now. I'm gonna hook back up to that and put it in the door. Alright, so this is kind of a tight dock here. Because there's not a lot of room out in front, which out front would be to the right in the camera here. Our dock is just here on the left. I feel like I'm way over. So we better pull up a little, take a look. Let's go take a look. We got plenty of room on the right side. Just don't want to hit anything or take off my trailer door. And we are kind of too far over one way. Well, we got just enough room to straighten this out, I think. You got to get this in here just right, or else they can't unload it. So it's a pretty narrow dock back there. Now, against the dock. Now before I unhook, we got to go check with the guys on the dock, make sure it's in there good. Alright, so we got our broom and garbage bag out. We're going to sweep this thing out here, this way we don't have to do it later. I always kind of like to get it done now rather than later kind of a person. Not always though. When it comes to this stuff though, I do. Yeah, it's really not too dirty inside, but it does definitely need to be swept. All right, all done. I always leave this door closed when I'm sweeping. This way, when I climb in and out of the trailer here, I can hold on to the door on the way up. So I always try to maintain 3 points of contact on the trailer at all times. Don't want to be falling on my ass. Getting too old for that. gotta check my ferry account for the Champlain, the Burlington, what do they call it? I forget. It's the Champlain Lake ferry system. So I have a commuter card for that. I gotta check and see if I got any money left on it. Really don't want to reload the card because you got to put 200 bucks on it, and it's like $32 to cross the lake on the ferry. So I don't want to put 200 bucks on it and then not run any more of these Waterberries, because that's the only place that that's useful. Good afternoon, guys. It is 1:35 on Wednesday, the 26th of February. And kind of took a day off yesterday from doing any videoing. Needed a down day. All we did yesterday was we made it back to Fulton the night before. And we went over and parked at the Walmart. And then yesterday afternoon we picked up a load, went up to St. Albans, Vermont, did a drop and hook, and headed back down here, picked up another St. Albans, and made it back over here to Speedy's truck stop at Parrish, where we took our 10-hour break last night. And we're just getting rolling for the day. And headed to St. Albans again. So just a little while ago, they upgraded the winter storm watch they had for this area. Now it is a blizzard warning. So it's not really the storm. The storm that's passing through is kicking this all in, but it's the lake effect snow that's going to come with it, with the wind, with the cold wind out of the northwest. But this area here, between like where I was just at, Parrish, and on up here towards Watertown, and then on to the east here, across the Tug Hill Plateau, blizzard warning saying 3 to 4 feet of snow. Winds are going to be 40 to 50 miles an hour with gusts to 60. And snowfall rates could be as high as 2 inches or more per hour. So that is usually when snowfall gets is falling at like an inch an hour, it's really bad. So 2 inches an hour with the wind. I got a good feeling that this road tomorrow at this time will be closed. Pretty sure it will be. They've been wrong about forecasts before, but I think they got this one right. Maybe looking like it. So we're gonna get up here to St. Albans. Don't know yet if I have another load for tomorrow. We're gonna find out later on this afternoon and make our plans from there. We got enough hours to do one more load. If we do have a load and it's loaded tonight, if I get back down here, pick it up, and then I can head south out of Fulton down towards there's a little truck stop south of Fulton. That'll kind of take me out of the bad area, but I'll still be in snow, and I can go across the New York State Thruway over to Albany and go north and get up to St. Albans that way, which is not supposed to be much of anything over that way. I think some areas may get a few inches of snow, and it's not going to be like here. I think this area, probably between tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night, you won't be able to travel through here. But we'll see. Could change. They've been wrong before. Alright guys, we're here in St. Albans. We've dropped our load in the door already, and it's hooked up to our empty here. We're going to sweep it out real quick before we get going. And it looks like there's a change of plans now. They have pushed out all the loads. So I had a load to pick up and deliver tomorrow night up here, but they've canceled everything until Sunday. So I'll be taking the same load, but I won't be delivering it till Sunday. Reason being is because there's blizzard warnings out for the area that we have to travel through to get back and forth. So they don't want any trucks on the road. So I guess we're gonna head on home from here. We'll be home for a couple days again. All right, well, we got our trailer swept out. We gotta take our 30-minute break now and have some dinner. Then we'll be heading home. Alrighty, we are in, I'm in Potsdam, New York right now, guys. Change of plans.
Turn right, then turn left.
We are headed back to Fulton. They say the load's gonna be ready. So I'm gonna go pick it up and take it home. Got thinking about it, and be better off doing that. This way, take the load home with me, deliver it on Sunday night, and if I leave from home, I can make it to St. Albans and back down here to Fulton, because I'll probably have some more of those loads the next day. So I think that's going to work out the best. If I just went straight home, and then I leave home and then go up to Fulton and pick up my load and head to St. Albans, I can't make it back to Fulton. Alright, so just arrived back here to the plant in Fulton. Find out what the heck's going on here. It's been kind of raining heavy on and off. We've got 41 degrees. It is 10 minutes to 1 in the morning here.
Arriving at destination on left.
So they're just finishing up loading the trailer, so that's good, but there's going to be no paperwork till the morning. That's okay, no big problem with that. I only got an hour left to drive anyway, so I'll take my 10-hour break and go get the paperwork. About 11 o'clock tomorrow, or a little after 11. Be rolling out of here by 11:30 or so tomorrow, headed home. So we should be home. Well, it might be a little snowy in the morning, so we should be home by 1 or 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock probably. So everything worked out okay. That's good. It's cold out here. Wind is blowing. It's winter again. Well, I'm almost home, so I think I will end the video and enjoy a couple days at home. I do appreciate everybody stopping in to the Trucker John Show. Give me that thumbs up, leave me a comment, and please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And we'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care. Bye for now.